Hey, how's everybody doing? This is JJ with Deluxe Vehicle Detailing and Paint Correction here in beautiful Seminole, Florida. I believe this is part 6. Part 6, yes. I was taking you in and showing you my phantom water spots that happened underneath my ceramic coating. I actually was going through a heat cycle. That was my intention, to try and bring them back up to the surface until completely removed, and do that as many times as possible. Well, guess what? One mow down pass that I showed earlier with my Rupaz coarse blue wool pad on the rotary, they were almost all gone. Then 2 more passes with Sonax Perfect Finish and really a white Lake Country polishing pad, and they were gone. So I have let this be for a few days. It's very warm here in the garage. We've been in the 80s, mid 80s, so the garage gets probably mid 90s. I've given this a few days. There is no return of the phantom water spots. So I believe the moral to this story is, if you get water spots on your ceramic coating, yes, you're going to have to strip the ceramic coating off, but it's only a couple microns thick. It's easy to do, and then lay your ceramic coating back down, or whatever coating, just some SiO2 or whatever you prefer. Some guys like to wax. You know, you could go right to a Colonite 845 if you wanted to. I'm going to take you in. If you've been following along so far, you'll know that right about where those lights are, incredibly water spotted, just everywhere, all over this hood. Now, nothing. This hood has a couple, there's a couple rock chips here and there. There's a couple very small imperfections. I have noted these along the way that I've done this project. This is my own personal vehicle, but it's right back to where I had it when I did the original ceramic coating, and I'm real excited to get the new coating on and not have to look at those hideous water spots, which were all right here in the middle of the hood. So anyway, I am going to come back here, physically come back kind of away from the car a bit, and I am going to show you now how I jewel paint. Okay, this has had the coarse blue wool. The paint was rather hazy. This is a repaint. It's not as hard as the 2006 BMW Imola Red original paint is, that is on the rest of the car. This thing is showing very thick. I don't know if something maybe fell on the hood. The hood was replaced. It was fixed. I don't know the full history of why, but this hood is showing, you know, like 215. So I've had lots to work with. I've done some wet sanding on it in the past. It's still showing great numbers, mostly over 200 throughout the entire mapping of the clear coat. That is including the base coat, that is including the primer. So you never know how much you have of each, unless you want to drop a couple grand and get the real fancy kind of paint thickness gauge that lists all the different substrate levels. For me, I'm satisfied where I'm at, but for that additional little pop, now you've got to charge good money for this, you know, let's call it a third step, compound polish jeweling, right? The jeweling just takes it up another level. I do not have a gloss meter. It's on my shopping list. And I think that it raises it up just a little bit, But when you're refining wood, as I have many times, metal, as I have many times, even windshields, I've used the cerium oxide and the CarPro Cerakote, Ceraglass, sorry. You're just refining. You're bringing things up another level when you do more steps. And I think jeweling is a great way to go. I'm going to show you what I'm working with here. I do have my Metabow rotary. I've got a 5-inch Lake Country disc on this. Why did I make the mark? I don't know. I was making mark on all of my backing plates and things, and the mark just went right into that. I'm also trying something new. I am going to jewel with these CarPro. Yep, focus. These are the gloss pads, PU 125. Got the hole in the center. Quite soft. This will show you right here. Quite soft, right? Nice, cushiony. And I am going to use Griot's Garage, their Boss line, Perfect Finish Perfecting Cream. Actually, I'm looking for it right now, but it's Perfecting Cream. And this paint I've already, gone through this before. And for a last glossing step, you want something that has almost no abrasion to it. What you're looking to do is just bring that up to the next level. So I'm going to show you my process here. I'm really loving the luxury microfiber mule towels. No linting whatsoever. I was using a combination of the Rag Company Minx towels, thinking, oh, I'm just getting off the compounding and I'm wiping away the body solvent, things like that. But really, they were such a mess that I swear, I think I'm going to throw them all away. They're just absolutely worthless for everything. So I'll be right back with you here. Bear with me. All right, so here we have the Griot's Garage. This is their best of show system, their Boss system, and this is their Perfecting Cream. Really, really like this for a last finishing touch, just to give some real pop to the paint. Here I've got the rotary. I've got you kind of in tight because I'm just going to work this area, but I've got 3P size drops. I've got it on speed 1, and speed 1 on this is 600. I will go to speed 2, and I think that that's really plenty. You want very, very light pressure. I'm going to be holding the weight of the machine. I'm going to be moving very slowly, and I'm just going to really refine that clear coat to its highest degree of reflectivity. Okay, here's what it looks like. Just going to go in this spot here, dab this out some. Sometimes I'll just spread it out with an applicator. Here's speed 1. I'm going to spread this. Okay, that's the section I'm going to work. I'm going to put my hand right underneath here. I'm staying right on the edge of this character line. Here's 2. Very, very soft. I'm really holding, and I'm almost hovering the pad. There's really no weight being applied downward. And I'll just work small areas like this. This is probably a 2 foot by probably 18 inch. I hope I'm getting it all. I do like the beveled edge on the pad, as I've got this character line, and I just want to be on the edge of it, not on top of it. And I will do a 50-50 overlap. And I'll do 2 full passes. So that was on speed 2, about 850 RPMs. The perfecting cream, very easy wipe off, no sling. Very, very nice. Very smooth. Aside from the amount of sweat that's coming off of my chin. All right. All right. So, probably have a touch of wipe off residue there on the edges, but really, really nice. Really enjoy the product. Just takes it to that ultimate finish to get out of your, after your polishing stage. So there you go. The next thing I'll be doing is reapplying the ceramic coating, which is going to be Shield Pro from Dallas Paint Correction. I thank you very much for being with me. As always, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, make a comment, share this if you know somebody interested in stuff like this. And until next time, enjoy making your vehicles beautiful. Thanks.